Okay folks, welcome along to our second lot of auctions for today here at 1 o'clock. We have had 4 auctions already today at 11 o'clock, 2 of which sold under the hammer, 1 of which went straight under contract, and the other is priced ready to go for the post-auction market. I hear there's inquiry already taking place on that one, which is nice. We take you through to the next lot, and one of them has already sold prior, so we do announce that very shortly. I'll take you through a bit of the contract and a bit of an overview of how you bid and buy today, and then we run you through straight into the properties. I take you to a bit of your contracts. They will show a physical address, a legal description, a list of chattels, and a settlement date, all of which will allow you to be able to purchase the property and obviously have that chance to be able to vary the deposits and settlement date if required. There is reserve prices set on each of the offerings. If I can reach that number, I can sell it to you. If I don't reach the number, then I pause and I negotiate, see if we can arrive at a number that works mutually between all parties. If we do pass the property in, then we do have to open it up to the conditional interest at bay as well. If we pass in, generally we move into what we call post-auction negotiations and multi-offers in current market. So if we're in that unconditional position today, you're in a fortunate position to purchase. If we do purchase, signing the documentation is required. Secondly, to deposit 10% of the purchase price unless you've otherwise agreed. And lastly, to transfer the remaining balance of sums across to the owner on the all-important settlement date. I can place what's called vendor bids, so I'll use them to protect the owner's interests if I need to. I won't be outbidding the market feedback. I know the feedback throughout the course of these campaigns, so I won't be outbidding those numbers. But if I did place a vendor bid, just know that the owners have instructed me that they would not negotiate below that number. You'd need to be north of that to have a negotiation, and happy to have a chat with you from that point on. That is really about it. We trust that you're here to bid cash and unconditionally trust that you have done your own homework and due diligence and are happy in that regard to proceed. I'll take you through the documentation for each of them as we progress. Let's get through the first of the lots. Up on screen, 41 Highfield Way. This property was sold prior, obviously cash and unconditionally, with an offer from Joy that the owners could not say no to. So we say a big congratulations to them on their result, also to Joy on that result, and congrats to our buyers for our property at 41 Highfield Way. If you'd like to know the sold prior result and you are interested in tracking the market, then Joy will have that information for you in terms of what it has sold for. All right, I'll take you through to lot number 2. We'll just get the paperwork sorted. Thank you. Whangarei Crescent in Manu. This one has been up on display with Joy as well. Double Joy today. Where'd she go?
Just left.
Has she? Joy has left the building. That's not a good thing. We take you into the property in just a moment. We run you through the contract as well and give you that chance to be able to tender your interest. I know with this one, I think we've got a conditional offer already drafted for it. So there is that one ready to be presented here on a post-auction basis. But those that are here today with unconditional interest, we entertain first off. 14 Whangarei Crescent is the property. It is freehold. It sits on an 809 square metre site. It gives us lot 29 and deposited plan 68643. Record of title is NA 23D folio 1179. 10 working days after the date of this agreement, you'll be able to move into the property unless you've varied that settlement date, of course. Roughly 2 weeks to be able to move in this slightly warmer weather. The back of the contracts with further terms, no extensions there of any concern. There are 2 heat pumps listed in that chattels list, nice note, and also the HRV ventilation system, keeping things good and airy. The further terms were just clauses 23, 24, and just some vendor liabilities, warranties and undertakings. There's some limited liability in some of those vendors, and that is just when they haven't lived in the home personally, but maybe a part of a trust, etc. All right, that is it, folks. I take you up on screen for a last look through number 14, Whangarei Cres, and then that chance to be able to tender offers unconditionally. Okay, well here it is. Nice in terms of the layout, good open plan design, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms throughout, lovely and light filled as well, good height to the ceilings, and solidly constructed. I just bought a chest like that. The home itself is very well set up, as we can see, with good open flow, and a sizable site around the outside of the home to enjoy. 809 square metres in total. That is freehold land. That's the highest level of land you can get in New Zealand, and a good fair portion of it as well. Good flow to the outdoor spaces, covered entertaining area for you as well in shots, but this is a good family home with good options for growth into the future as well. Right, we're going to put it straight into an opportunity to be able to secure this one here, cash and unconditionally. This is the property. We've got the conditional offer ready. Yep, so there's a conditional offer drafted that is ready to go as well. But those unconditional interests, we get to go first. Opening to bidding, where do we go, team? Can you put the T on maybe?
650.
Well, 650 gets us gently away, but at 650 gets us into the mix here. I call it away for 3 of the calls here at 6, so 650 first call. Second of those chances here at 650,000. Third and last. All right, team, I do need to place one vendor bid. That's going to be a level of 700, north of 7. Happy to have some conversation straight away, and we'll go straight to it.
710.
710 is that number. So buyers will go 3, 2, and 1 here. We're going to go straight into that negotiation now. Gentleman here and lady here can have that chance to be able to have a chat and get it together. We'll do that over the course of the next 10 or 15 minutes. If it comes together and is sold, then we'll congratulate them. If it doesn't, then we move into post-auction negotiation and obviously that conditional offer ready to go. Be back to you very soon. Thank you. Hey guys, we're just going to pause on the negotiation there. There are some considerations taking place on both sides of the fence. There is a raise in that offer from 710 to a level of 785,785 just at present. So we'll just continue with that and see if we have an answer very shortly. But meantime, we will roll through to the next property, and I have that down at 298 Cemetery Road, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just be a second. I'll just get paperwork set up. We'll spin some music and we'll be back to you in a second. Thank you. All right, we are on to number 3 with Greg and Lisa. They've been taking me through a property at 298 Cemetery Road here in Manu. Wonderful address, an expansive home, and a great opportunity to be able to get into it. It's 5.7016 hectares of land in total, and as marketed, pretty picturesque. I'll take you to your terms. Before I'll hand it over to Greg for a few nice little words and relish before we get into it. I'll take you to it. 298 Cemetery Road, freehold land, 5.7016 hectares in total. Lot 10, deposited plan 205247. List of chattels are unchanged. The 29th of May 2025 is the settlement date, unless you've altered that, of course. The back of the contract does give you a few exclusions with that chattels list. Just the note that the bird bath is going to be going for the next birds. The security cameras are there going as well. The safe TVs, there are 2 of them that won't be included. Q, Mercury, barometer.
Barometer?
Okay, yes, yep, I knew that.
Weather measuring device.
I just read it in a different way. The electric fence unit, the wooden framed mirror in the bathroom, they're all going to the next properties, but there is an extensive list that is included, and as you will have seen, those is as you will buy. The rest of that document shows that we have a few further terms, but none of those further terms would give you too much concern. There is a disclosure of some non-compliance detail there in clause 25, but that's been well passed over during the course of this campaign, and I don't believe it will give you too much in terms of headaches. Right, so we move forward to the property. It is up on screen here, 298 Cemetery Road, but I'll let Greg wander us through.
Thanks very much, Tim. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate the opportunity from the vendors to allow us to market this property. It's absolutely superb family home, built to include the entire family within its environment. So the master bedroom, ensuite walk-in robes at one end of the house, and then you walk through the family room / lounge to the other end where all the kids' bedrooms are, way down there. So 3 bedrooms plus an office at the other end, 3-bay garaging, superb family home. Flat land right through in one of the most sought after addresses in Whangarei on Cemetery Road in Manu. And not only do you get this exquisite house beautifully set up with all this native timber, and most of this timber was actually milled on site. Macrocarpa and Totara. This lovely big bay window here has got a real feature of timber surrounding it, including into the ceiling. But also on the exterior, there's flat ground grazing. There's Manu style dry stone walls and a significantly sized 12 by 8 metre implement / tractor shed. So all of this is what you get if you're ready to buy today. We welcome you in. Good luck.
Beautiful height to your ceilings throughout that one. Everyone loves a high stud. And Manu, what's Manu style? Is that particular style?
Well, it's
of the area.
Who lives in Manu? Do you
That's
reckon?
right. Okay, got it. Very good. I see. Yeah, a bit of favouritism. I can sense that. All right, folks, we're in a good location, and no doubt a home that is well worthy of an opening bidder offer. Here today to sell it unconditionally, that market conditionally perhaps watching. Happy to be able to entertain your interest in the event we do not sell. But we get straight into it. 298 Cemetery Road is open to bids. Where do we go? Not too many places to look. 1 and 2 kicks us away gently here to the centre. So 1,200,000. Now at this level, buyers, what I do from here is if there's nothing further, I pause, we negotiate. Straight away at $1,200,000. I give it that 3 count just to check, but it is the first of them here at 1 and 2. Second buyer is 1,200,000. Third and last, okay, at this level we go straight into a conversation. We are south of the instructions, there's no doubt about that, but we get an opportunity to see if we can get it sold to you, sir, and we'll do that over the next 15 or so minutes. Meantime, I'm also in conversation on the last property, so I'll go and do that and be back to you with instructions. Cheers. All right, welcome back. For those that have been watching alongside us online, and to our lady that's been with us the whole way in room as well. We have had a raise in the offer for our property. Not this one. You could buy this one later, maybe. But our last property. So that came up to 785. Now increased to 790. And at that level, our owners have adjusted expectations to meet it. So our property here in Kotari Crescent is about to sell. It is $790,000, and it goes once, twice, third and last. And we sell to our good people here. Selling. Hey, congrats to you guys. I'm sure you'll love that house. Well done to our owners, and well done to Joy on another great campaign. I do have an update on the next one.
Awesome. Well done.
Well done, guys. So this one here has moved from 1.2 up to 1,350,000, 1,350, and we are still continuing conversation. Cool.
So it's still under negotiation.
Still negotiating, 1,350 currently. It's hard one, hey? Piece of string, but I might have an answer in 5 minutes.
Oh,
Is it okay?
Getting close.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty, to those that have been watching alongside us, we've been negotiating on a couple of these properties for some time. You guys are here for a reason. There has been an alteration here, not to the price, however. The 1350 has remained at this present time. We're going to ask the gentleman to put that to paper. There is further conversations to take place, but there is an adjustment in terms of expectation, but also price point for us here today. Instructions are to go straight into price. I'll give you that in 3, 2, 1. So the first, second, and third, and last, we wrap up formally on the unconditional side of things. That means this property will get passed in at that value. It does give you the benchmark, but also that gentleman has that chance to continue his negotiations privately. Secondly, we are going to price the property at $1,485,000, $1,485,000, and that's going to be updated across all portals now. So that's Trade Me Real Estate and our Ray White websites here. All the very best to those that are chasing it. I think it's a exceptional property and good value for what is on offer. Please contact Greg or Lisa. I'm sure we can put an offer together for you very shortly. That soul sticker only a few weeks away, I would have thought. Okay, where are we? Lot?
16 Barclay Place, lot 4.
Thank you. I'll be back to you shortly. Right, we take you on to lot number 4. It is 16 Barclay Place in Takamo. A beautifully presented property, multi-level living, and a good family home here. Literally has it all. To those that are chasing it, all the very best to you today. I had a good chat with Warwick. We understand that we work with market condition. I think there's already an offer drafted, am I correct? Not yet. That conversation is going to continue here on a post-auction basis, but I do have an update for us around price tag in just a short moment. Let me run through the terms and conditions for you. First, Warwick has managed this over the course of the campaign. It shows you number 16 Barclay Place in Takamo. It's a freehold parcel of land, 758 square metres in total. Lot 1, deposited plan 102074 and title number NA57B folio 868. The 21st of March 25 will get you into the home to enjoy it. Schedule 1, a list of chattels include the patio curtains, the wood fire and the electric panel heater. The further terms will lead you to clauses 23, 24 and additions here, clauses 25. Just disclosure around some non-compliance, and that relates, I think, to our ensuite, but that detail again well passed over during the course of this campaign. Right, let's take you through the home and then some good instructions for us on a post-auction basis. Got it all, this one, again a good family home with plenty of living area attached to it. It really is huge for a 3-bed 1-bath, isn't it? 3-bed 1-bath and configuration and setup with plenty of further options for you throughout this one. Beautifully high ceilings, good views surrounding you there at Barclay, and good flow to the outdoor spaces for you as well. It's one of those homes that you would be proud to come home to on the daily, with lots to look at, good feels and good vibes, and a lot of options on the outside there as well, plenty of off-street parking and outdoor entertaining. Okay team, I have some instructions for us around price for this one. For those that are looking at it on a post-auction basis, we allow that to take place straight after the auction today. We understand we don't have unconditional market on it. We go straight into post, so it is the first, second, third and last on this one, and we shift it into post-auction with a price tag on it at $769. So 769 is updated now across all portals. We're going to wish our owners all the best in the next couple of days. I know that will be a popular one at that sort of money. To Warwick, all the very best in wrapping that up as well. And anyone that's chasing it, thank you team. I'll take you through the last in just a tick. team, we are on to the last of our offerings for us here at 1 p.m. Did we save the best till last? It's an exceptional home, this one, beautifully set up with lovely flow throughout, all the modern styling that you would require. Even the design of it, that block construction will give you good peace of mind, and plenty of glass attached to this one as well. It's one of those homes that pulls a few heartstrings. Those that are chasing it here today have said we'd like to be able to make some interests ahead of, post-auction today, and we're happy to be able to entertain that. I'll give you an update around that in a few short moments. We've already had texts about the property today, so all the best to you. 12B Dundas Road in Riverside is our property. A big thank you to our owners for entrusting us, and the home itself is freehold. It sits on a 671 square metre site, lot 4, deposit of plan 339991. The record of title is 164298. The 6th of March is your shift-in date for this one, unless altered. There's a really comprehensive list of chattels. It does include a number of additions that will add some good value to this one. Stainless steel refrigerator is included. The flat screen TV is also thrown in. A sound system throughout the property. The intercom, it really does have everything added, including those 2 heat pumps. The back of the contract in the further term section will give you clauses 23 and 24 as your additions. Exclusion from vendor warranties in clause 25, and that was just those as-is noted chattels. And then the vendor is executor of estate, will have some limited liability in respect to the property as well, having not lived in it. But other than that, it is very straightforward, buyers. Folks, we're going to wish you the best. I'll take you through the home on screen here. Before that, opportunity for those that are chasing this with interest conditionally to go with a tender and offer. All right, sitting proud up on the hill, you've got everything. The inner city location is just hop, skip, and a jump away from everything that the Whangarei area has to offer. But this one, beautifully modern, lovely styling as well, and really just a point of difference amongst the rest of the homes that are situated there in that riverside spot. Modern living at its best, with lovely flow to those outdoor areas. A sip of wine on that front decking area would be beautiful. And obviously you get the surrounding location, a bit of greenery in shot, as you can see with those surrounding views. Modern and stylish, good in the spaces, plenty of space for the full family to enjoy. Or if you are one of those that are downsizing perhaps into this home, there is the convenience of a lift included in it. So for those that are looking at this home as perhaps their step down from a larger property, this is an exceptional opportunity to be able to do that at an inner city suburb. So buyers, it is quality offering and a great opportunity for you, offered by Kelly Sackfield over the last couple of weeks. I am instructed with this one, we're going to look at a few offers here straight after the auction. So we open it to price by negotiation that allows you to be able to put an offer straight into the mix at a level that works for you. So I go now for our first, our second, third and last, and I do that immediately. You are welcome now to be able to put offers at a level that suits, and owners have instructed to look at all offers as well. We will do that over the next 48 hours or so. I'm sure there'll be plenty of conversations taking place. That time is now to be able to do it though, buyers, all the very best. That wraps up our 1 o'clock sitting with 5 of the properties. 2 of them were sold under the hammer, 1 of them negotiated and not quite there. 1 was passed in, but I believe that conditional buyer is currently in drafting an offer, and that last lot there available to the conditional market to make offers immediately. All the very best to you. We'll see you again at 3. Thank you.